Hey, it's Paul, or Massive Caliber, and I've got a failed nuke attempt video on a map estate. This is a ground war team deathmatch gameplay, and whenever I'm playing team deathmatch and not domination, I never expect to even come close to the tactical nuke. The reason being is when I have to share 25 kills with the rest of my team, I don't know, it never looks good. I kind of feel pressured at the end, when I'm a couple away, a couple of kills away. I kind of feel pressured and end up blowing it. But I'm not going to spoil the rest of the game. And it's not too bad. We'll look at a nice collateral. My sniping skills aren't the best right now. I used to snipe all the time in Modern Warfare. Look at that guy out there jumping around shooting at nothing. Or he's shooting at the soil. I used to snipe all the time, and I got my 1,000 headshots legit. It's the gold title. I got it legit. So I mean, right here I'm backing off. I'm kind of getting. Ooh, look at all the bullets. That's exactly why I'm backing off. They want me dead. I'm backing off because I fear noob tubers and snipers a lot in this game. And when I'm trying to go for the nuke or high kill streak, and I have a sniper rifle, I'm gonna play. I guess you could consider it defensively, but I want it where getting kills is getting the kills. Well, how do I say this? I want to make it so it's harder for the other team to kill me. I want to make it as hard as possible. I want to get behind adequate cover. And why be 10 feet away from enemies when I have a sniper rifle and I can be 100 feet away, and still be able to snipe. Right here, I don't ever like to be, when I'm up here, I don't like to be, look at what's migration. I don't like to be on the open. I don't like to stand right at the edge of that balcony like a bunch of idiots. A bunch of people do. They stand right in the middle of that balcony on the open and expect not to fucking die. So I always like to come behind this wall, or this right here, just kind of inch my way back and forth. Never, I try not to stay very still, because if you stand still, it's easier for them to lock on you. But I don't have a nuke yet on my channel or captured. Back when I was going for the rotating nuke emblem and whatnot, I think I've already said this, but just in case I haven't, I'll go over it again real quick. I always just put the game in, wouldn't care about capturing it. I'd forget, because I don't know, I didn't take YouTube this seriously. I wasn't big on posting a bunch of good videos, a bunch of nuke videos. Pick up my Harrier. I'm right here, drop on a bunch of red dots. Hoping I can get like a triple kill or multi-kill, which doesn't happen, obviously. But I'm going to go hide, because there's been many a times where, I've tried to get my couple more kills before I call my Harrier in. Or after I call my Harrier in, after I call my Harrier in, I like to stay and try to get a couple more kills. But too many times I've got noob tubed or sniped, and I regret, I should have just hid and tried to let my kill streak stack. But right there, I always like to, when I'm in the chopper gunner, I like to have it lower my sensitivity to 2, or else my crosshairs will be jumping all over the place and I'll miss my targets. I'm not as great in the chopper gunner as it is, and the map estate definitely is not one of my favorite maps for a chopper gunner. But my life, on a side note, my life took a shit on me earlier today, or actually like 4 hours ago or so. And I came close to deleting my YouTube account, but I was talked out of it. Thank God. I don't want to get too in depth and spread my my private information is just what it is. It's private. I don't like sharing it with anybody, not even my closest friends and family. But a lot of things just took a turn from the worst today. When you can have something so perfect in life, and it just takes that one moment for it to come crumbling down, and you can lose it. Right here, forgot that I had my sensitivity so low. So I put it back to, I think it's 5 or 6. I think it's 6, but it just takes that one act of stupidity to blow what you have. It's so perfect and so precious. But hopefully things will start looking up for me. It just seemed like, you know, a chain of events it just, I don't want to say ruined my life, but it just kind of had that snowball effect where one thing turns to another, turns to another, turns to another. I'm trying to be as positive as I can get, because when something shitty happens, being all depressed about it, you know, and all, what do you call, I don't know, being all depressed about it and feeling all sorry for yourself, it just makes matters worse. It don't help. So, you know, the reason, I don't know, it had nothing to do with YouTube. It had nothing to do with video games. It just, I was gonna delete it because I just wanted to. I don't know. It just one less thing to do. I don't know. I don't really remember the reason, but I did go flawless on this, so that's a plus. Totally off the subject, but you know, another thing, the laptop that I had all the game footage of the last no scope quick scope lobbies, that I had all of my editing finished. Now I was just waiting for one more thing before I uploaded it on YouTube. That computer, for some reason or another, didn't have antivirus on it, and it got a worm, a computer worm. So that computer worm is really screwing me over. It won't let me open any of my programs, so I'm going to be working on it. Spend a lot of my free time trying to recover all that. On top of trying to fix, you know, some issues in my life. So might have to do another sniper lobby, so I do apologize for that, but I'll keep you updated. But this is Paul from Massive Caliber. Hope you enjoyed.